Hello! I am back. So, recently I've been working on this event. I finished it. I finished the actual gameplay part. I haven't finished all the quests yet, but from it I've been able to get up to 70 pity, and I have 7 pulls. Let's get Escoffier. If I lose, I'm gonna actually start bawling. Okay, I'm on 70 right now. 71.
Well met. I am Escoffier, Patissier,
Oh my
Supreme,
god.
and Master of Precision Gastronomy. As an esteemed guest of the Divine, you deserve the finest cuisine
Oh,
to
yes.
offer. I hope my work is to your satisfaction.
It
If you
is.
have an interest in the culinary arts,
I
allow
do.
me to introduce you to the wonderful world of haute cuisine. I just hope you're mentally prepared
Okay.
for the undertaking. I don't tolerate a quitter.
Sure. I am so happy I got her. 2 pulls? I want to start saving for Skirk. Why does it say discount? Oh, you can just buy intertwined fates directly. Like that. Oh. I do not want to do that. But that's nice that they show you that. I'll do 1 pull. I'm on like 0, basically 0 pity. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll get it on 20 pity. Come on. Okay, no. Now it's time to start saving. But I'm so happy. She has been a character I've wanted for a long time. Editor Gray here. So I'm gonna save you a lot of the trouble of me basically yapping for almost an hour straight about my Escoffier. Basically, all I was talking about was the teams I would run her with, levels, talents, ascension. I did a couple boss runs of her boss, which with my Mawika team was not difficult. I also worked on just getting her to the highest possibly that I could at the time. I tried a couple different teams out to farm some ley lines, like my Neuvillette team, along with Sitlali, Neuvillette, Farina, and Escoffier, and it turned out really well. And overall, I think it was a really good team to run, but then I realized I ran out of a bunch of mats, so I had to farm those. And after about 45 minutes of farming the mats, I was able to ascend her to level 70. I sadly didn't have enough books to ascend her to level 80 because I had been working on building Aoife, who I did get C6 before I got Escoffier C0, which is really funny but also kind of sad. But I eventually put her on Fjord, Battle of Fjord, which is a crit rate weapon, and I decided to only bring her talents up to around 1, 8, and 5, just so I could have a good baseline for her character before I tested her out in Spiral Abyss. This team, so it's basically, instead of Sitlali, I'm probably just gonna put Shenhe,
What exactly is teamwork?
and then
I
Ayaka.
await your instruction.
I just don't know if that's enough hydro application for constant freeze. But we'll see. I started farming some Blizzard Strayer pieces, but it did not work. So here, let me put some of Ganyu. I'm just going to put Ganyu's current pieces on, because I don't really want to go out of my way to go farm a completely new set right now. The problem again is my cryo damage pieces are awful, really bad. But it's fine. She has that. So her current stats are 61 to 185. That's not bad. Plus with the Farina buff it should be better. Shenhe. I'm kind of thinking of just giving you Raiden's weapon for right now. Two piece. Perfect. 177 ER. Let's try it. I mean, we'll have Escoffier. Oh, hold up. Let me heal Shenhe. So we'll have Farina doing Hydro application and using her burst to increase damage. Escoffier using her abilities to cryo shred and her burst doing constant healing. Shenhe providing a little cryo application and boosting damage, and then Ayaka actually doing the damage. Let's try it. Okay, so I think that I could probably just try the spiral, not that, the spiral abyss. I've heard that it's pretty good with like these kind of teams, so I'm on the first half. I'm going to try to do a Mawika, Lali, Shalonen, and Bennett team, and then on the second half I'll just do that Ayaka team that I talked about. Where is she? Shenhe, and then Escoffier. So let's hope that it goes well. I know it will. Let's go. Okay. Perfect. That's the first half. Let's do the second half.
Unleash! Off to the freezer!
Revelation. Shall set you free.
Okay. Farina, come on. Get your bird. Okay.
A little loose boosh. At first, the fleet. Manifest. By ordinance divine. Strike a pump. Sakura swirl.
Okay, they're doing actually some damage. Honestly, I feel like if my Mawika team could clear faster, I'd be able to get 3 stars on this.
Pinnacle of excellence.
Like, literally, Escoffier is saving my account.
Do your master's bidding. Mana. Whirling snow. Coming to art.
Come on.
Take flight.
Dang it. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, I did it. That's my first time ever 3-starring that AF. And my Ayaka's not even that built. I mean, I barely made it, but that's still really, really good. And Escoffier is not even max extended. She's only level 70, or she could be level 80. I just don't have enough. Go. Okay, I need my Ayaka team to cook.
Unleash. A dash of frosting. At first, the blink. By ordinance divine. Let the world collide. Sakura swirl. My apologies. Yeah.
I'm not gonna get 3 stars, I can tell, but I'll take 2.
Shower me with obey. Off to the freezer. Pinnacle of excellence. Take flight. Manifest. I can hit. Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song. Unleash. Do your master's bidding. A dash of frosting. Boost on the loose. Coming Satoar. Sometsu. Shower me with obey.
Oh, dang it. I would have been able to clear it if I hadn't.
My apologies.
You know,
You will regret this. Unleash. A little remove. Strike up. Take flight.
I mean, obviously, this Spiral Abyss is made for Ayaka. Or a Freeze character. But still, this is the best I've ever gotten. I might have to bring, like, a Geo character. Okay, you know, I'll take it. Ooh, my Shenhe's about to die.
Adaptive Frost. Manifest. A burst of flavor. Time to shine. By ordinance divine. Take flight. Sakura swirl. Need it to end this. A little remove food. Unleash. Swirling snow. Yeah. Let my name echo in song. Boost on the loose. Manifest. Cryo incarnate. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Adaptive Frost. Yoo-hoo! Unleash. Time to shine. A burst of flavor. By ordinance divine. Whirling snow. Strike a pop. A little remove. Manifest. My apologies. Sakura swirl. Let the world come alive.
Okay, you know what? I'll take 2 stars. Okay, so, 2 stars is not bad.
Take flight.
Come on, 3 stars, question mark? 3, okay, 2 stars. This is the highest I've ever gotten in the Spiral Abyss, ever. Like, ever. And I'm not mad. I mean, you know, it obviously could be better, but I'll take it. I think Escoffier has literally saved my account. I mean, genuinely, she has saved my account. So after a few more test tries of that Mawika team on the first half, I realized that, one, it wasn't the best, but also Bennett had a lot of ER problems. I would constantly have to wait a little bit, to get his burst back before I could actually, finish the rotation. So I did a couple of farms of the domain for his weapon, and I have gotten a few mats, so hopefully leveling it up and fixing his ER will make his ER situation a lot better, and we can actually clear. Ascend. How much ER is he gonna gain? 43, 45? So only 5 more? Dang. But that 5 ER could change everything. 235 ER with a what? What's his burst cost? 60. How does he not have enough ER? It's really funny. I'm not gonna continue because I want to. There we go. Okay. Mawika, Bennett, and then boom, boom. I think Escoffier has just brought back Cryo. And even with, like, her only being level 70, she's causing my characters to do so much more damage. It's not even funny at this point. Okay.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Teamwork is strength. Try and stop me.
So I've noticed she only does little bits of damage with her burst, but she does a little more damage over time.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Let's light it up! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand back! Full throttle! Light up the blazing sun! Get to work! I'm going in! Eat Lolene! Eat Papa! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay. You know, let's see. Come on.
Strike pose! Time to shine! Manifest! Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose! Take flight! Embrace the ice!
My holy
My
proclamation.
apologies!
The
Do
power.
your master's bidding! May I present? Stop that! Whirling snow!
Hear ye the word of joy be upon you.
Obey! Adaptive frosting! The pinnacle of excellence! Shower new thread! Ship! Unleash! Let the world come
I feel like I'm doing less damage this round.
Cryo incarnate! Kami-sato out! Sumetsu!
What the hell?
Pardon my...
Oh, and now I have to go back to Mawika. You know what? I'll do it.
Suffer the wrath of Hear the echoes of the valley! Teamwork is strict! Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
Come on.
Show no mercy! Everybody stand up! Full throttle! Light up the blazing sun! Fulfill our pact! Bring it! I'm going in! Suffer the wrath of Eden! Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
Okay, come on. I really hate this boss and how much it moves. Like, I just wasted a Bennett ult.
Get to work!
But I'm noticing Bennett's getting his ult up much faster, which is a good sign.
Never miss! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay. Come on, come on.
Time to shine! Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose! Unleash! Do your master's bidding! Take flight! My apologies! Obey! A little emo-
The power.
Whirling snow!
Set you free. Hear ye the word.
So rude! Take flight! Manifest! Let my name echo in
Okay, come on.
A burst of flavor. Cryo incarnate. Sakura swirl. My apologies. Unleash. Strike up the pinnacle of excellence. Time to shine. Shoot, obey. Take flight. Embrace the ice. By ordinance divine. Adaptive phase isn't
No,
right.
come on. If she hadn't died, I would have beaten that. I also think my Shenhe needs more ER. Oh my god. Every character. My Farina needs more ER. Do I have an HP piece with more ER? That has 16 ER. This has 0. So, this is a much better piece. So now she has getting close to 200. My Shenhe has only 177, but her burst cost I think isn't it 90? 80. So I need more ER. I know, don't they recommend attack? But I have to have an attack piece with more ER on it. Or maybe a cryo damage piece that's actually leveled up. And she doesn't even want cryo damage, she wants attack. What am I doing? She wants an attack piece. Okay. This should increase it. 189. I feel like I can go even higher. That could roll pretty well. I don't know. This also has 0 ER on it. I think 195 is a good amount. Though I would like every single time to have a surplus amount of ER. So Mawika Zillipa. And then I really wish Escoffier hadn't died. That would have been the perfect run. Maybe I just need to, like, over time keep leveling up Escoffier. I don't need to beat the first one again.
Let the world collide.
I've already beaten it with 3 stars before.
Cryo incarnate. Off to the green. Mana. Coming to the Semencer. Obey. Just do your master's bidding. Time to shine. The pinnacle of excellence. Shower news. A little remove. Manifest. Embrace the ice. A burst of flavor.
I'm gonna just use this as like a place to get my burst up. All my burst up.
Obey. Unthinkable.
Yeah, I'm just using it as the place to get my bursts up. Okay. Yeah.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! By ordinance divine, off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
Kamisato art.
Sometsu! Take flight! Let my name echo
Okay.
in song. Unleash! A little amuse boost! Do your master's bidding! A burst of flavor! My apologies! Sakura swirl!
I'm getting my ults up perfectly. Like, I'm having no ER problems.
Whirling snow! Strike a pose! Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence! By ordinance divine! Let the world come alive! Take flight! Embrace the ice! Obey! A little amuse bouche! We have to end this.
Okay. You know, it's fine. I've done enough for this Spiral Abyss. I honestly think it's that Escoffier, overall, really, really good character. I mean, just such a fun and, like, great support that I feel like once I get her up to level 80, along with leveling up Shenhe and building my Ayaka a little more. I mean, she's okay right now, but again, like, she can always be so much better. But I feel like once I do that, she'll become like a staple on my freeze teams. And I'm not too mad about that. I kind of want to test out a Risley team. My Risley is definitely not as built as my Ayaka is, even though he has a crowned talent. I'm wondering if I want to run a crit rate or crit damage weapon. I think I'm just going to run the crit damage weapon.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background
Bro.
music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Not the Escoffier, like, jump scare. Okay, come on, put on Navia's piece. And this one. So he'll have 37 to 226. That's really high crit damage and really low crit rate. But let's try it. Okay, go to Natlan's boss. I'm worried how I'm gonna do with this team. Because Risley is a really fun character, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
You better do your best. I need you to do your best. 133 ER could again be better. The good thing is, like, he heals, so he procs Farina's stuff, but Escoffier also procs Farina's stuff.
Deuce on the loose! Unleash! Cryo incarnate!
Wait now.
Okay, it's okay.
Obey! Yoo-hoo!
A moment, please. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
It's obvious. I mean, it's not as good as my my Nivelette team, but it's still pretty good. Honestly, wait, hold up.
An inspired melange. Manifest.
Okay, pâté de fruits. What does the pâté de fruits do? First of all, let me clean this recipe in this golden book. Come on, give me a cracked artifact. Okay. Not very cracked, but whatever. Okay, what does this food do? It's the pâté de fruits. Fray. Is it this? No. It's this. Crit rate. Okay. No. Okay, stop. A defense food. Okay, stop.
Adaptive frosting.
But she's such a fun and silly character. Oh, I have a pole. I didn't realize that. Okay. It's fine. I need to start staving for Skirk. Because if Skirk is cryo, she's gonna slay with Escoffier. Hey, that rhymed. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna give my overall opinions of Escoffier. Honestly, really love the character. She buffs cryo so much. Like, it's not funny. I mean, 55 res shred, healing, so she works well with Farina. She can do some damage. She can run 4-piece golden troops, so she does more damage. She has, like, I mean, I don't know if it's just because I have a crap ton of ER on her, but she gets her burst back so quickly, only having a 60 burst cost. I even feel like if I gave her, like, this has 10 ER, but if I gave her, that has 16 ER. God, I forgot about that piece. But I feel like if I gave her a piece that had even more ER than it already does, like, do I have a piece like that? That has some ER on it. Can you beat, do I want to get her burst more or damage more? Let's see what this last substat is. HP. Okay. So overall, here's my pieces. Boom, 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 boom. Not the best. Her level also could be a lot better. I already showed artifacts. Weapon, C0185. For that, really, really fun character. Highly recommend pulling if you're a cryo enthusiast like I've turned out to be, pulling Shenhe and Escoffier. I think, how many cryo pole arms are they? Wait, are there? Like, that just reminded me. Cryo pole arm. Are there only 2? No, cryo pole arm. Oh, there's a lot. And I have all of them. All of them are pretty good except for really Minka, but these two, especially in a phrase team, highly recommend. Highly, highly, highly recommend pulling. I mean, obviously you can't pull Shenhe right now, but if you're wanting to pull like Escoffier and you want to run like, I don't know, I mean, just for like team examples, you could run this. You could switch out
Whatever you need.
Citlali or Shenhe for Citlali. You could run a DPS Ayaka team, like I showed the Risley team. You could even, I mean, you could turn any character that's a Hydro, like any, it's, what is it? A polearm, a sword, or a claymore. So you could turn, if you use Chongyun, you can make them a cryo DPS. So you could turn, I mean, you could turn Kaya into a DPS. Who else? Who's another? Candace, not really. Chi-Chi, Layla. Yeah, I mean, Shinto, you get the gist. As long as you have full cryo or hydro, you're getting her buff. Wait, let me just double check. Is her buff like you have to have 2 Hydro 2 Cryo? Oh no. If there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Hydro or Cryo. So, yeah. Yeah. So her burst. Yeah. Overall, really fun character. Highly recommend her. And she's from Fontaine, so, and you can't go wrong with Fontaine characters. So,
A little amuse-bouche.
overall, highly recommend her, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye!